Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Moments away, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the LA Clippers right here in Los Angeles. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Trey Murphy out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Messi in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Clippers, Beal and Kawhi operate together on the wings. Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle. And it's Harden in at the point. And we're only a few games in, but already some surprises to this season, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. On the positive side, a couple teams have come together quicker than anticipated, and they are outperforming early expectations.
Now here's Poole. Shoots over Harden. Poole shot is off. Up top, Harden. Guarded by Poole.
I got him.
Harden to pass to Beal. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Soft floating jumper from Beal right there, adding to his offensive attack. Seemed to totally catch the defense by surprise.
Here's Poole. Over Harden. Poole shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year.
And while they were regarded as the better team, they actually lost the season series last year. Of course, matchups play a big part in that. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Beal.
Yo, set it up.
6 to shoot. The baseline J. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Beal's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
From 7 feet, Poole shot is off. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Here's Poole. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Screen by Leonard. It's Beal on the wing. He's got 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Beal's got 8 points.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
And the Clippers have possession after the basket by New Orleans. Collins passes to Harden. Here's Beal. Here's the 3. That one no good.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive and they've been proficient.
Harden against Williamson. It's good.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Brian, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Messi. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. New Orleans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Misi, 2 shots.
Down the first one. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
That one's no good. And Doris, the Clippers coach, Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Leonard looking over the floor. Three-pointer, Beal. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's New Orleans now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. To the middle. Stolen by Collins. Pass to Leonard. Spins. Kicks it out to Collins. And here's Harden. Collins a screen. Harden, the pass to Beal. That doesn't go either for Beal. New Orleans in the lead. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now here's Williamson. Great D that time from Zubac.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Collins. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, John Collins around the bucket doing work right there.
Poole against Harden. Now Poole, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Nails it, and he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Right wing. Leonard up top, defended by Jones. A nice shot by Zubac.
Now this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Pass to Misi. Now here's Poole. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
A determined James Harden. Now that is a problem for the defense.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Misi's shot is good.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Dunn outside. Leonard outside from the arc. Pelicans cleared away. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
And it's not the result they were hoping for, but every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Now here's Poole. Shoots over Harden. Poole shot is off.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Beal against Jones. Beal gets the bucket. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Messi. Williamson outside. The kick out to Poole. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Zubac passes to Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Batum is checked in for Bradley Beal. And then for New Orleans, Queen, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Fears in for Poole. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
Here's Messi, following the score by Los Angeles. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Zubac. Dunn outside. Batum right side for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Williamson looking around. Here's Messi. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Williamson inside. Leonard's there for 3. Fears. That shot, no good. Well, the Clippers shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Inside, here's Leonard. Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there. Leonard's got 5 points.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Pass to Queen. Top of the key. Drained it for 2 points. He has 6.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Dunn outside. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Outside Harden. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Pass to Queen. And there's the screen. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's Zubac. He's guarded by Messi. Leonard against Williamson. Now here's Leonard, guarded closely. Back to Zubac. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Now here's Williamson. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. For the Clippers, Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Leonard, and it's Beal in for Harden. There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. And here's Dunn. No points so far. Lopez passes to Beal. Here he goes. And it's rejected.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Fears. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio. Pass to Misi. Bay inside. Up and over Dunn. And again, no good by New Orleans. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Los Angeles leading by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Fears, and it's Queen in at the 4 spot. Pass to Fears. There's a screen. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Clippers in the lead. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Lopez has gotten his first points in this one. Here's Makovic. Bay from long range. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
Done. The pass to Beal. The 3 is up. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Hawkins. Still without a bucket. Hey, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Beal. And here's Lopez. Puts up a 3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. And now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get a shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
Hey, good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Batum. Back to Dunn. Shot clock at 6. Uncovered. Again, the Clippers score.
Well, you have to be able to play the pick and roll game in the NBA, and Chris Dunn getting to the right space quickly.
Bay outside. And there's a pick. To the inside. Makovic. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. 5th, New Orleans.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Collins checked in for Batum. And then for New Orleans, Zion Williamson is checked in for Queen. Jones comes in for Bay. And it's Poole in for Hawkins. The first free throw is good. And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Now here's Williamson, shoots over Collins, and there's Williamson on the assist by Poole. Poole's got 3 assists tonight. The Clippers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Lopez passes to Dunn. Now Beal. Lopez, the screen on Poole. Three-pointer, Beal, and here's Lopez from the arc. Counted from distance. Lopez has got 8.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pelicans trail by 5. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Fears. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Lopez. Los Angeles has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Pelicans are looking to shoot more three-pointers. Zion Williamson said the message has been pretty clear to get him up. That means we've got to play with pace. It helps me a lot just opening up my game. We have options everywhere out in the perimeter. It's definitely a positive for us. Yeah?
Trying to run and gun. Allie, thank you. Done with it. Pass to Lopez. Now Bogdanovich. Dunn outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Fears. The shot by Dunn, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Chris Dunn. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
And he drops the first.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a change for the Pelicans. Misi's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Dunn outside. They set a pick. Fires from the line. Pelicans cleared away.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Williamson outside. From deep three-point land. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. The Clippers lead by 3. Dunn outside. Here's Beal. An easy 2 on the layup. 15 points for Bradley Beal.
I tell you, when Bradley Beal is cooking, folks, the energy he brings is infectious.
Here's Williamson. Poole outside. Pass to Jones. Williamson against Collins. Here's Misi. Collins with the rebound. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Jones against Beal. Now here's Dunn. Back to Beal. Takes the three. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Here's Spears. Pass to Poole. Picked by Misi. It's Poole on the wing. Defended by Dunn. Here's Williamson. And it's blocked by Collins.
Collins with the denial. How about that rim protection?
Out left to the wing. Pass to Beal. Back to Collins. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. Pelicans trail by 8. Now here's Williamson. He's got 6. Poole outside. Back to Williamson. The kick out to Poole. Fires the 3. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
Well, we all know Poole considers himself a valuable three-point shooter. He will fire away indiscriminately.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. For the Clippers, Leonard comes in for Bradley Beal, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Dunn. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. Los Angeles leading by 5. Harden, the pass to Lopez. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Leonard. The 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Poole. Defended by Harden. And the dunk by Jones.
Boy, more and more, Jordan Poole looking to give the ball up. You love the improved playmaking.
Here's Leonard. And the shot goes in. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Poole outside to the right side. Williamson passes to Poole. Stolen by Harden. Leonard on the wing. Down low. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Poole. Now Misi to the left side wing. Clock at 6. Poole outside. From downtown. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Clippers lead by 3. Now Leonard. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Portland. And stolen by Williamson. And now New Orleans on the break. Pass to Poole. Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Poole. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Pass to Collins. Now Harden, guarded by Poole. And it's Harden, that time on the assist by Collins. And the Clippers lead by 4.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
And here's Jones. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Over to the left wing. Williamson against Collins. From about 16, and the basket by Williamson. Williamson's got 8.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For the Clippers, Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez, and it's Bradley Beal in for Bogdanovic. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Beal outside. A minute 20 left in the first half of this game. The 3 is up. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Jones. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Williamson outside. Now here's Poole. The 3, and the 3-pointer goes. Poole's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Outside Harden. Beal outside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. And the shot goes down. Beal's got 20 points.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Poole. Picked by Misi. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Boy, Jordan Poole may be slight of frame, but this guy willing to challenge any defender.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. First free throw is good.
When this young guy is on his game and 100% focused, Jordan Poole unequivocally has the talent to affect winning. And boy, we know he can come up clutch in big games.
And both free throws good for Poole. The Clippers trail. And here's Beal. Give him 20. No good on the shot. Good D by Williamson. Poole outside. From deep. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pelicans on 1. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look at the Clippers. This is when it starts to get real. You're past the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
All right, guys, let's talk about our game. The LA Clippers are in a close one.
But you want the truth? I've seen college teams shoot better than these guys. They couldn't hit water from a yacht.
Shaq upgrading that punchline from a boat to a yacht. How bougie of you. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
The Clippers shooting it at 52%. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards, and it's Zubac in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple years where we were saying traditional 5s are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame.
Pass to Misi. Here's Williamson. Outside Jones. From deep. Rebound by the Clippers. Harden surveying the D. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
Oh, that has got to be so frustrating for the defense. James Harden just excels at converting through contact.
The line for Los Angeles, James Harden, shooting 1.
Pelicans trail by 4. Outside Jones. Misi with it. Pass to Poole. Poole gets it in close.
Well, Jordan Poole with the 2 inside. Very nice.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Now here's Beal. They double-team Beal. Now Leonard, down to 5 on the shot clock. Zubac passes to Harden. Over Poole. Harden misses. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. It's Poole on the wing, defended by Harden. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Collins with a screen on Williamson. Step back and fire. That one's wide left. The Pelicans trail. Poole outside. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Harden. Zubac with a screen on Poole. Releases. Zubac. It's good on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 2.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Pass to Misi. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Poole with the 3. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Back over to you, Brian.
He plays without fear. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Beal finds Leonard. Back to Beal. Zubac with a screen on Poole. Here's Beal. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Fourth, Ivica Zubac.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Here's Poole. He's got 17. Pass to Jones. Out to the right wing. Williamson against Collins. Clock at 4. 17-foot shot on the way. Williamson, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to his spot, he just goes to work.
Pass to Jones. And here's Williamson. Poole outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Doris, after starting his career with the Warriors, Jordan Poole is trying to prove he can be counted on as a leader.
And let's remember, B.A., Jordan is a player who is just entering his prime. The championship he won with the Warriors should be really instructive about what it takes to be great in this league. When you've played alongside Stephen Curry, you have an understanding of what it takes. And for Jordan, it's just about putting in the work and continuing to grow.
And after breaking out in his 3rd season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level. But last season, encouraging, Graham.
He was much more efficient with his shooting, B.A. Now, can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see.
One thing we know with Jordan Poole, guys, confidence is never going to be an issue. This young man has the attitude there's nothing he can't do on a basketball floor.
3-pointer, Harden. And it's Poole with a rebound. Poole's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half, hasn't found the range since.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And so here are the Clippers. The lead is 2. Here's Beal. He's got 22. The layup off target.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Jones feels it out. Pass to Poole. Just 5 to shoot. For the lead. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Beal, right side. Gets the 3 ball to go. Beal's got 25 points.
You love the confidence of Bradley Beal. In rhythm, in the catch-and-shoot game, so good.
Here's Messi. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Take a break.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
No good on that one. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
Now here's Dunn. Here's Beal. Got it. And that's now 27 points for Bradley Beal.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
Pelicans making a change here. Queen's checked in. Harden against Poole. Pass to Jones. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jones has got 7 points.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Now here's Zubac. And here's Dunn. Misi grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Poole. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 15.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
So it's the Clippers now. After New Orleans, 3-pointer on the other end. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion, boy, what a career he has had.
And Leonard drops them both. And so it's Poole with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They trail by 3. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Just 5 on the clock. For the tie. And another 3 for New Orleans. And the Clippers have possession. Leonard outside. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. 4th, the Clippers.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line. The free throw drops for Leonard. Matkovic, he's checked in for the Pelicans. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Poole against Harden. Jones with a screen on Harden. For the lead. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now. Harden, the pass to Beal. Here's Dunn. The shot no good. Oh, some solid defense from Poole.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Welcome to the floor,
Jones against Beal. Basket counts. Jones has got 9.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Leonard outside. Got a hand on it. Here's Queen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Poole outside. Five on the clock. And that misses. That would have put him up. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. They double team Beal. Pass to Leonard. Back to Beal. Jones with some nice D.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Queen for the lead. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Shooting from the line. Queen at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Some changes for Los Angeles. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Leonard, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for James Harden. No good on the second free throw.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by 1.
Now here's Bogdanovich, tightly guarded. They double team Beal. Here's Lopez, and it's Lopez with the jam.
If you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, a new start for Bradley Beal with the Clippers. He resisted trades from Phoenix last season with his no-trade clause, but easy to see why he welcomed joining this team. A ton of veteran talent, and after trading away Norman Powell, there was a real need for his talent.
They're happy to have him. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
I mean, a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
Here's Fears. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Pass to Queen. Here's Hawkins, hounded by Beal. Hawkins, the pass to Williamson, over Bogdanovich, and Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's got 11 points.
And the closer, the better for Zion. Kind of surprising to see him stretch it out a little.
Dunn, the pass to Beal from outside the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Shot that time, not on target. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Pelicans on top. They're up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man. We got to get some stops. If we don't get stops, it's going to be a long night for us.
Focusing in on the physicality of the game. Coach Lue wants more aggressiveness.
And it's understandable. Setting the tone on defense is critical if you want to get the win.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Zion Williamson, and it's Hawkins in a 2-guard.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Williamson for 3, and it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 2-point game. Bogdanovich, no good. Here's Hawkins, defended by Harden. Hawkins, the pass to Williamson. And they double up Williamson. Lets it go from the wing. And there's Spears on the assist from Williamson. Williamson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Now here's Dunn. Pass to Harden. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. That one goes in.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Here's Williamson. Here's Makovich. To the middle. Stolen by Harden. Dunn outside. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the Pelicans shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Pass to Hawkins. 4-3. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got his 4th assist with that last one. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Lopez finds Bogdanovich. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Doris, you look at how Bogdanovich plays. He can fit into so many lineups.
He has positional size, BA, and maybe the most important skill in the league, and that's range shooting. But if you run him off the 3-point line, he's added the off-the-bounce game. No doubt a versatile guy.
He misses the free throw.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Misi, he's checked in for Matkovich. And he's good on the second.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Out to the wing. Williamson for 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Lopez passes to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
John Collins has tremendous vertical showing off right there.
For New Orleans, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Spears, defended by Harden. Pass to Hawkins. There's the triple. Rebounded by James Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds in the game to take the lead. And here's Lopez. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Yves Missi.
Well, you have to love the energy from Brook Lopez. This guy has got deep inside position, and he accepts the hit like a champ.
2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
What I admire most about Brook Lopez is his willingness to adapt his game to fit whatever the system needs. This guy has been the consummate pro.
Good on both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Hawkins. And again, New Orleans no good. Inside, here's Collins. And it goes! As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
Personal, 3rd team foul. At the line for 1, John Collins.
And that one misses.
One of the things I like most about John Collins is that steady demeanor that he brings to the game. You understand he's a double-digit scorer. He's going to get to the offensive window. Somebody you know what you're going to get from him night by night.
Queen misses.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Now here's Dunn. Back to Harden. Fires from deep. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pelicans trail by 7. Williamson outside. They need this. Pass to Missi. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And they're running. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Bogdanovich.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Now here's Williamson. Here's Spears. 5 to shoot. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got his 5th rebound in this one. And then Harden with the jam.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And here's New Orleans now. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. A nice shot by Hawkins.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Batum, the pass to Paul. Pass to Beal. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Now, this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
Williamson against Batum. Williamson left side. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in. So hits one and misses one at the line.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And that one good. And the Clippers lead by 11.
That's unblockable, that floater. One of the many shots in Dunn's arsenal.
Poole outside. Launches it. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And stolen by Williamson. To the middle. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Beal. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Now here's Messi. Down low. Zubac with the steal. To the paint. Here's Batum. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Batum's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Here's Poole. Leonard pulls down the board.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's the pick. Leonard, double team. It's Beal on the wing. 4 on the clock. Again, the Clippers score.
But you talk about bailout options. There are few better than Bradley Beal.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Trailing by 13. Inside. It's stolen by Leonard. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Jones, the pass to Poole. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Dunn. Banked it in off the glass. Dunn's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Can they get it? And he drives in, and it's good on the lay-in.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Collins, he's checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Dunn.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
It's a 16-point game. Harden outside. Collins outside. Now Beal. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it doesn't go.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Outside Poole. Beal rips down the board.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Touches it off the glass.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Poole. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
This guy, not just a jump shooter. Jordan Poole, more than capable of finishing inside. He's got some creativity.
It's Beal on the wing. Now Leonard. Here's Zubac. Collins outside. Can't get the 3. Pelicans trail by 16.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Clippers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year. And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Bradley Beal.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
And so here are the Clippers. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, Beal outside. Beal draws the double. Collins. Zubac. Oh! And he slams it down.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Jones. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Zubac pulls it down. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Harden against Poole. The Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, Bradley Beal.